folks. That's the one.
Kia ora team. So I have an article here from Boxing Scene. I will leave in the description. You read it, come to your own conclusion as usual. But for me, this article is a big fucking smoke screen. So Tyson Fury has done an about turn after saying he doesn't want to fight Dillian Whyte because he doesn't want to be ordered by anybody to do anything, right? He wasn't interested in the mandatory position because he can get a Deontay Wilder rematch whenever he wants, right? So now he's done an about turn, and he said he will fight Dillian Whyte anytime, anywhere, any place. So there's a catch to this, because Bob Arum and Top Rank are now Tyson Fury's promoters, and they are trying to build a US profile for Tyson Fury. So a rematch against Deontay Wilder down the track is going to be worth more money to Tyson Fury. Perfect sense, right? So there ain't no way in hell Bob Arum is going to let Tyson Fury fight Dillian Whyte anywhere but the US. Unless it goes to purse bid and Eddie Hearn can manage to win the purse bid, or Frank Warren. But trust me, that ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna get that far. Why, you say? Because Tyson Fury has said that he doesn't want to fight for the interim title. He doesn't want the mandatory position. He wants to fight for the WBC Diamond Belt. Another fake ass title. And Dillian Whyte, what he wants badly is the WBC mandatory position, so he can force Deontay Wilder to fight him, right? So why the fuck would Dillian Whyte be interested in fighting Tyson Fury for some bullshit secondary fake ass title? He ain't gonna want that fight. It could be a very lucrative fight, I could be wrong. Maybe Dillian Whyte would like to fight for a massive purse, but realistically, ask yourself, can Dillian Whyte beat Tyson Fury? I think at least 90% of the boxing fan base would say, hell no! The style matchup is the worst kind of style matchup for Dillian Whyte there possibly is. He can't beat Tyson Fury unless he flukes it. So why the fuck would he chance taking that fight if it ain't for a mandatory position for the WBC that he so badly wants? So it ain't happening. It ain't happening. So Tyson Fury's basically said to the WBC, I don't want to be ordered, or I'm not going to take a fight for the mandatory position or the interim title, same thing. So where does that leave us? Next down the list, next available opponent for Dillian Whyte for a mandatory fight is Luis Ortiz. But hang on a minute. Luis Ortiz has already been promised a rematch with Deontay Wilder, so why would he fight for a position that he doesn't need to get? If he's already pretty much slated to fight Deontay Wilder in September, why does he need to be mandatory? He doesn't. So he ain't gonna need that fight either, right? And he's also got the possibility of an Anthony Joshua fight after Anthony Joshua's fight on June 1st. So he ain't gonna want that fight. Okay, where does that leave us? Next available person down the list is Adam Kovnarski. Adam Kovnarski versus Dillian Whyte for the mandatory and the interim WBC titles. Let's get it. That's a great fight. I want to see it. But there could also be a spanner in the works for this one too. There has been talk of Adam Kovnarski being a voluntary opponent for Deontay Wilder down the line. He's a PBC fighter, so it's quite possible Al Heyman could go, nope, you're not fighting him. That leaves another one out, if that happens. Next one down the list, who does that leave? Joseph Parker. If they order that, the WBC for a final eliminator for the mandatory position, man, is that gonna kick up some stink. Because Dillian Whyte's already fought Joseph Parker. And from what I hear, there was an application put into the WBC for that to be a final eliminator the first time around. Wow. That would really make the WBC look stupid. So I wouldn't at all be surprised if the WBC turn around and say, well, okay, you can have Oscar Rivas versus Dillian Whyte as a final eliminator for the mandatory position. And Oscar Rivas is rated number 10. That would cut out all the bullshit of chasing all these other opponents, trying to get somebody and everybody going, nah, I've already got a guaranteed fight with Wilder. Nah, I've already got a guaranteed fight with Wilder. Or nah, I don't want to have to fight the same dude that I've already fought to get the same position that I already applied for in the first place. Ah, man, what a shambles. What a shambles. You know, I would really love to see a Dillian Whyte Joseph Parker rematch if it gets to that, but you know, I kind of think it's going to end up Adam Kovnarski. I don't think Al Heyman's going to step in the way of that one. It's a great fight, and I think most of the fan base would agree that's a great fight. Dillian Whyte versus Adam Kovnarski. I'd love to see it. Let's just wait and see what happens. But all in all, I think Dillian Whyte versus Tyson Fury ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Because if it ain't for that Mando, Dillian Whyte don't want it. And I don't blame him. What are your thoughts on the situation? I hope you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Big Boys Boxing, we out. See you.